Hi. I find the internet and social media a little scary. Not the internet, when you're using it for work or to do online bill paying and banking and all that stuff, research. It's the social media part that has gotten really, God, just look at the last few years. All the different platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube seems to be dying out. I think TikTok is probably coming up in the world. But anyway, on the internet, people could be anything. They could lie about, who they are. They could be fake personas. Look at that TV show Catfish. I don't really watch it because I'm a little older than the MTV generation, and I don't really like to participate in fantasy and online relationships. But anyway, I thought it would be interesting um, to talk about histrionic personality disorder. It's defined by the American Psychiatric Association as a personality disorder characterized by a pattern of excessive attention seeking behaviors, usually beginning in early childhood, including inappropriate seduction and an excess desire for approval. Okay. It's characterized by dramatic and attention seeking behavior. These individuals frequently lie to attract attention. Okay. And it says usually beginning in early childhood, including inappropriate seduction and excess desire for approval. Am I repeating myself? What are the symptoms of histrionic personality disorder? Be uncomfortable unless he or she is the center of attention. Dress provocatively and or exhibit inappropriately seductive or flirtatious behavior. Shift emotions rapidly. There's also a little blurb I have on my phone about social media disorder. And, oh God, this is real technical. I guess what it says is that people with personality disorders, especially the attention seeking ones, get like very excessive with social media. And that's why I find social media a little creepy, because you've got a higher percentage of certain types of people congregating there, and I don't know, I just find it scary. It's like walking around in a horror movie. Um, the Salem witch trials, back in, what was it, the 1600s? They had rye flour and stored in bags, and it began to ferment, or like it. You know how like they make penicillin? It's a mold. The rye flour developed like a mold or fermented, and it made it slightly like hallucinogenic. So they were ingesting some hallucinogenics without realizing it. And then you had a bunch of women in a small insular community that were in a high stress environment, because they had all left and went across the sea to an unknown land, a new environment, very stressful. They didn't really know what was out there. There were Native Americans. There was, hardship, whatever. And then you put the hallucinogenics on top of it. And then you take female relational aggression, which is just female jealousy and bullying and all of that. You mix all of that up, plus the puritanical values of the time. And that really led to the Salem witch trials. Okay. Now we have social media, and that attracts a certain personality. But then you also have other people that might be looking at them, and then they're sort of like, I don't know what, but they're sort of now attacking. You got the histrionic people, and it's not just limited to female. It's male and female. They're sort of narcissistic, sort of exhibitionistic, and so they're out there flitting around. And some people like it, some people don't care, and some people don't like it. Then the ones that don't like it, then that starts getting weird. And well, what brought me to looking this up and wanting to talk about it was I was just looking around a little bit, and there's some new terminology. Again, I'm looking with the mouse. Sorry. There's some new terminology that I learned recently that I was unaware of because I've been away from YouTube for a while. Swatting, where you'll, I don't know what, like you have some kind of social media and you're revealing maybe a little too much information about yourself, and then somebody gets pissed off, or they're just nutsy themselves, and they somehow find out contact information, and they lie to get the authorities to check on you. It's illegal. I found out that recently there were laws passed against that. God. At least you're not getting burned at the stake for being a witch. But you see, history is cyclical because it happened in the 1600s, before this was even an official country, with the Salem witch trials. And now it's happening again in 2021 with the swatting on the internet. And how can you protect yourself? I would say just don't put out too much information. Be careful of who you associate and communicate with. And, who am I to be giving advice? I'm just, this person that doesn't want to really say too much about myself, but I'm doing all this talk about what's going on out there. But it's creepy. It really is creepy. The internet has made it a lot easier for people to do creepy stuff. It's also made it a lot easier to do wonderful stuff. I mean, God, look at how it helped during the pandemic. But when I see men and women that exhibit characteristics of what I described when I first started speaking in this particular video, I stay the hell away. It is creepy and I don't like it. And I just stay the hell away. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Take care. Bye.